What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Rock Talk Live. We did this yesterday. We have back-to-back episodes, back-to-back installments, and today I'm super pumped to be sitting next to David Dahl. Say what's up to the people. Say what's up to the world here.
What's up, everyone?
Yeah, so this is a great opportunity to have stud David here, get to know him a little bit, talk about the excitement and the craziness of the last week for him. But I want to show you first the room we're in. So yesterday, it was super hot and humid, so we decided we were going to go in the equipment room. And today, it's raining, the opposite of yesterday. So we're actually in the laundry room here at Citi Field. So not the most exciting thing, but that's what's great about these broadcasts is we can just kind of post up and do whatever we're going to do and make it happen, connect with you guys. So you know the format. We already see some questions and some love coming in. Damon Colbart says, "What up, Rook?" Jimmy Lee says, "Hello, what up, Rook?" So if you want to send some love for David, feel free to do that. If you have any questions, go through those too. And we have about 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll go on with our day. So I'm actually going to start with a question for David. Just talk about what it was like the last week. You know, you get called up, you go to Baltimore, you lost your bags. What was it like the last 72, 96 hours?
It was crazy. I was getting ready to play a game in Fresno, and right as I was going out to stretch, the coach stopped me and said, "Hey, you need to come with me." He told me to bring all my stuff and sat me down with our assistant farm director, and they told me I'd been called up to the big league. So right then, my heart kind of just dropped, like it was a dream come true. And so I had some time to call some family, let it sink in, waited the whole game. But my flight was the next morning at like 5:47, so I get there at 3 a.m. and let's see, like my flight gets delayed. I was supposed to fly to Denver, then fly to Baltimore, but my flight got delayed about an hour and a half, so I was going to miss my connected flight from Denver to Baltimore. So I called Paul Egan's, and he got on it and got me a new flight to Phoenix, and then from Phoenix to Baltimore, but my bag stayed on the flight to Denver and didn't make it to Baltimore till the next, the next day.
So your first game you didn't have
my
your
first
bats,
game, I didn't have my bats, my glove, my cleats. I was using everybody else's stuff, but hey, wouldn't have it any other
didn't
way.
matter.
It's a good story now.
Absolutely,
So.
You got a knock in your first game.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's something you've always dreamed about, just getting the big league call up and just trying to help the team win.
Absolutely. Hey, before I forget, everybody, make sure if you're on Twitter, go follow this guy at DDahl21. Same on Instagram. He's got a great social media presence. He'll give you an insight into his life, and really good, smart dude. So make sure to follow him at DDahl21. Another question for me, just kind of a follow-up on that. What was it like having your family be able to be in Baltimore, to be a part of that? You said you called them, but just to be able to experience that with them and your girlfriend as well.
Yeah, I called my mom and dad. I actually tried FaceTiming them right when I got the call, and for some reason it wouldn't connect, and they wouldn't answer. So it took me about 5 or 6 calls, and then finally I just called them on the phone, and they answered and had them on speaker and told them, and they were just very excited. And called my grandma and my girlfriend and told her that, and then having them here, they're still here in New York also. So it's been great having them here, just being able to watch and enjoy this and kind of take this ride with me. It's been awesome.
Definitely. I mean, they invest so much as parents, driving you around to all these tournaments and
sure.
stuff. So you can enjoy that together. Ty Tibbet had a question, just kind of about Trevor and Carlos Tevez, some of the young guys that you've known. Talk about what it's like playing them with now on the big league level, and how they may have helped you adjust in this first week here.
Yeah, it's cool. You know, in 2012 I played with Oberg in Grand Junction, and then Tevez in Asheville, Tevez in New Britain last year, and then Story last year in New Britain. So it's awesome to have those guys there that you've kind of come up with, and they have helped me out a lot, just giving me some advice as far as just also being a rookie, like what we got to do, kind of to make sure we just stay low key. But they've been helping out a lot and just really helping.
And we have a really good group of veteran players too, especially in the outfield with Cargo and Charlie. Talk about those guys and how they've been able to help you along as well.
Yeah, they've been helping me a lot, especially with kind of what the pitchers have, scouting reports, stuff like that. And Cargo just kind of, right when I got called up and he saw me, he asked me, he just told me that, I deserve to be here, that I just keep doing what I've been doing, play the way I'm supposed to play, and just, enjoy the moment, but just when you're on the field, just be ready to go. And then he actually told me yesterday before BP, he said I've been doing a great job, and he's really proud of me, so that was pretty cool.
Hey, when
and
he
Charlie,
says that,
yeah, it's cool. And then Charlie's been helping out too, as far as like he studies a lot of film on the pitcher, so he helps out with that. And it's been great having those two guys out there. Just
no doubt. It's cool to hear those stories too. Some of those they remember when they were in your shoes a while back, and now they're able to pass that knowledge on to you. Manuel Contreras had a question, and now kind of spin it a little bit. His question was about your favorite thing in Modesto. But my question, sort of an offshoot of that, is so you played at pretty much every minor league stop along the way, every club, every city. Modesto for sure. What did you like about that? But what was your favorite minor league city in the Rocky system?
Modesto, I was only there about a month, and we didn't really go to many places. I was just there like the last month of the season. So
right.
That was the biggest park we played in that league, so that was kind of tough. But as far as MILB City, like over the years, it's been, I'd say Reading.
Reading, PA?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have a great crowd. It's a really nice stadium, and they pack out every night. So it was really cool. I thought Albuquerque was awesome too.
Yeah.
Like, just the fans there. My first game was in front of 15,000 people. That was the most I ever played it up to this point until I got up here. But I enjoyed that Albuquerque a lot too.
So talk about that. So it was 15,000 was the biggest crowd. Now you're up here. You have 3 decks. Tonight it's going to be sold out for Mike Piazza retirement. What's been the biggest difference? And keeping in mind, it's the same game once you get out there. But what's been the biggest difference from the minors to the majors?
I think just the atmosphere is, just a lot more at stake. All the people there, big stadium, big lights. But yeah, you got to just remember that it is the same game. Not to let it get to you. You just got to be sure to take your deep breaths and kind of slow the game down, because there's been in a bat or two where it kind of has sped up a little bit. Next thing you know, I'm 0-2. Then next thing you know, I'm walking back to the dugout. So you just gotta kind of step out and just relax and breathe and let it all just sink in.
Well, I sure wouldn't know that. You've had a great start. It's been really exciting to watch you play. I mean, a lot of the fans who are tuning in with us today, they've seen your name a lot, but haven't really been able to watch you play. So it's exciting for everybody, and we're pumped to have you up here. A question from Philip Parker. He just wanted to know what kinds of things you like to do off the field, away from baseball. Music guy? Do you like to just kind of zone out? What video games? I don't know. What are you into off the field?
I play a little bit of video games with my buddies, just some like NBA 2K or some Madden or something. But I don't really play much Call of Duty or anything like that. Not big into that. Play ping pong off the field. Buddies. Just watch Netflix, watch TV. Just kind of hang out. I'm just really laid back. Just like kind of just chilling, hanging out.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So you said ping pong. When we did this with Trevor, he gave himself a little scouting report on his game, and then somebody chimed in, "Could you beat Dahl?" And I think the exact quote was, "Are you better than Trevor?" And he said, "Or is Trevor better than you?" And he said, "For sure, no doubt, better than Dahl." So 2 parts here. I want you to scout yourself.
Okay.
If I was playing against you, a little self-reflection on your ping pong game, and then I want you to respond to Trevor saying, "For sure, no doubt, he's better than you are."
Scouting reports. I'm unbeatable, basically.
Unbeatable. Wow.
Let's see. I'm actually really good. Me and Trevor go back and forth a lot. We played a lot this offseason, and I'd say I'm up on him though. He's not better than me. He's got some weaknesses that I kind of exploit when we're playing.
That works. Hey, Matt Lively, you want to know how I got my job? I'm super cool. That's how I got my job. So that's my answer, Matt. So you said you and Trevor would play in the off season. That's one thing that I think is super important, cool to talk about. So you guys were roommates in Phoenix. You decided that both of you, along with some other guys, Ryan McMahon, a bunch of the major league guys too, we're all going to go to Phoenix, work out at Salt River Fields, be together, and kind of take that next step. And obviously, it's paying off for a lot of guys. So just talk about what that meant to you in the off season, the comfort level as you went into big league spring training, and how that spun forward into this season.
Yeah, it was nice living with Trevor McMahon. We pushed each other every day. They did a lift, so you want to go do it just as good as them, and it was nice just having that motivation, but also off the field, just kind of hanging out with each other, getting to know each other even more, and they're my best friends on the team and stuff, and then just having all those guys out in Arizona really helped you just mesh. So when the season starts, you have that good team chemistry and stuff.
No doubt. Goes a long way for sure. So when I did this with Tony Wolters, another rookie, I asked him what the biggest difference is between majors and minors, and he said the food. So you guys have so much food around here, good food. They take care of you. So just talk about kind of the setup that we have here in this clubhouse, in Baltimore as well. And
yeah, it's crazy. Like, you know, I spent the first 3-4 months of the season in Hartford, and we were on the road all season, so it was really tough to eat. Had to eat fast food, stuff like that. So I lost a lot of weight, so starting to put it back on. But
good.
yeah, here it's awesome. You got so many different choices, so many spreads. It's crazy. It's something you can't even really explain.
No doubt.
Like all this is still kind of setting in. Like it's still,
yeah.
It's probably going to be a little time.
This is 6 days. You've been here 6 days, so.
Yeah, it's flying by too, though.
Yeah, no doubt. Appreciate you creating time for us to connect with the fans. Lisa Burt, do you have a pregame meal or anything that's sort of not a superstition, but something you'd like to have before every game?
Not. When I was in Albuquerque, I was eating Chipotle every day. So
hey, that's good stuff.
I had to get Chipotle, but here I've just kind of been eating whatever they have here. I'm just really trying to put my weight back on. So
I hear you. Chipotle. Saw some tweets at some point about Chipotle. What's your go-to order there? What do you pick up every time?
I usually get it's on like the secret menu is the chicken, it's the quesarito, and
what's that?
It's like a quesadilla and a burrito, and they take the burrito, they put it in the quesadilla, and they wrap it.
So you have that's like the pro tip. That's like the In-N-Out burger
just
thing.
I have that a lot after I work out.
Okay.
It's a big meal.
Yeah, put the calories back on.
Yeah. That
works. Sunflower seeds, favorite flavor?
I don't really choose sunflower seeds too much, but if I had to choose, it'd be barbecue.
Okay. All right, I want to know about the Futures game experience. So you're sort of a late call-up. What was that experience like, being able to be around those great players, soak in the All-Star game atmosphere in San Diego? You know, that was a couple weeks ago, and then you're here, so it's been a bit of a whirlwind. But what was that experience like?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Just being in San Diego, that place is amazing, and being with some of the best minor league players, you know, in all of baseball. So just going up there, and it was like the first taste kind of the big leagues, just how they treated us and the hotels and the stadium. So it was awesome. It's something I'll never forget. I had my family and my girlfriend there also, so it's pretty cool. Like I got to go to that, and then a couple weeks later.
That's awesome. Yeah, they've been along for all these big moments, all the big moments in your life. So it's really cool to see that. And hopefully they're tuning in today. And if they're not tuning in, they can watch this afterward. So you're just at the end of the day, you're just a small town kid from Alabama. You an Alabama fan, Auburn fan? If you don't want to come up with an answer, and
I'm an Auburn fan.
Auburn fan?
Yeah.
All right. If you was that where you were going to go to college? Or
that's where I was coming to go to, or signed to go to college there. And I just grew up an Auburn fan. My parents were Auburn fans. My mom's side of the family.
Okay. That works. So let's go to a couple music questions here. What's been playing a lot on your iPhone, in your car, whatever? What is it? Hip hop, country, a little
lately
bit of everything.
It's been country, little Dan and Shay. I like Jake Owen, Luke Bryan, and then another guy that I really like. I like listening to Justin Bieber. I'm a Bieber fan. So.
Admitting to being a Bieber fan?
I'm admitting.
Tell you what, you're 22. So that
22.
I mean, people your age, that's it's not a guilty pleasher. It's just what you do. Bieber, I guess. John Wolf says Roll Tide, so we got to say sorry, John Wolf.
There you go.
We can't have that right here. There's another question I liked here about what's your favorite sport other than baseball? Let's say to watch, not to play, but yeah.
Yeah, I like watching
Matt
college
Smith.
football. That's my
football.
favorite thing to watch. Just being from the South, that's where it's big at. So.
Bieber, I got to go back to Bieber. You have a favorite song or album? I mean, you go.
Yeah, I like his new album, but Sorry is probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, too late to say sorry.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let you pass because you're 22, just a little kid. What's the most used app on your phone?
Most used app, probably Twitter, Instagram. I'm just always on social media, just kind of seeing what my friends are doing and stuff like that. That's just
so follow him at DDahl21. Give this guy a follow if you don't already. Like I said, he's got some good stuff going out there, so make sure to show him some love. Taking it back to your childhood, did you have a favorite TV show or cartoon? What did the guy say yesterday? Yesterday, Bettis said Power Rangers, Nickelodeon, and your generation. What did you watch when you were growing up?
TV show was probably. I loved Power Rangers and Pokemon and all that stuff when I was little. So.
Have you played Pokemon Go?
No, I'm not.
Don't get into it. I'll tell you what.
I've seen a lot about that.
Yeah, it's a little crazy, but hopefully that fad will pass here in a little bit. A couple more questions for me, then we'll ask some questions, a couple more from you guys, and then we'll get on with our day. My question here is a would you rather question. Okay, so I like this question. I asked it to a bunch of different people and get a bunch of different answers. So, would you rather have a head the size of a basketball, or feet that are the exact size and shape of shoeboxes? So a giant head or clunky feet that you couldn't,
I'd rather have clunky feet.
Clunky feet. Coming from a guy who runs a 4.340.
Yeah,
Clunky
I'd probably
feet?
rather have that.
All right, that's fair enough. Let's see what else we got here. Do you have any pets from
Yes,
Annie
we have
LaBoy?
We have a little dog back home. I don't really know what kind of dog he is, though. He's probably a mutt.
Little mutt, that works. Isaiah Flores is Digimon. Do you like Star Wars from Dale Morris? Your favorite Star Wars character?
Yeah, I don't really watch too much Star Wars.
All right, we'll do one more. Beards to the playoffs. Last question here. Are you a coffee guy? Starbucks or
Yeah,
anything?
I'm a big Starbucks guy. I usually go
What's
there
your
almost
go-to
every day.
Starbucks order?
I just get a caramel iced coffee, usually.
Perfect. Easy enough. Pretty
Easy,
simple.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all the time we have for today. It's got to go get ready for the game tonight. It's a 5:10 first pitch for you guys in Denver, 7:10 here locally, so make sure to tune in. Watch this guy keep on his tear. It's exciting to have him up in the big league, so make sure to thanks David for spending some time with you guys today, and make sure to follow him on Instagram and Twitter at DDahl21. Say bye to the people, and then maybe we'll do this again sometime.
Yeah, I'll go
Peace.
Rockies.
Go Rockies. We'll see you guys soon.